Procurators congregation. I've been to a province congregation. And now I come to the general congregation. And the Father Adolfo Nicholas presents his resignation. And I'm part of this group. And I realized suddenly that, in fact, we don't, for a bit, we have a vicar. We don't have a general, we have a vicar. And I am in this body that is leading the entire society. Overwhelming experience, very humbling. We are doing the work of the Spirit. Yes, using human minds, using human effort. But what we're doing is listening to God, listening to each other, but also searching for the will of God. For us Jesuits, finding the hand of God at work in our lives is very important. So our day begins with prayer because we put our hearts and our minds together to find ourselves in the presence of God. We conclude the day celebrating the Eucharist together in thanksgiving to God for the day and the business we'll have done during the day. The biggest surprise for me in this congregation was the day we went to celebrate Mass at the altar of St. Peter, of the chair of St. Peter. Early morning, 7:30, arriving at the St. Peter's Basilica, and the heavens opened. And you had all the 215 Jesuits dressed in number 1. Collar, jacket, carrying their albs to go and celebrate Mass. And the heavens opened. We didn't run away. We braved it with our little umbrellas. We sought shelter, but we stayed on, and we went in cold, but knowing that we had gathered to pray. That was a big surprise for me. We came in through the door of mercy, with cleansing from heaven and cleansing from the door of mercy. We celebrated the Eucharist. We came out. It was raining again, a bit lighter, gentler then. And the meeting went on. I had gone for the Angelas with my brother and his wife. And we were standing far away. There were thousands of people. We saw the Pope very small little through the window there. Monday, 9 o'clock, the guy is a few meters away from me. Not only a few meters away from me, I even have a chance to go and shake hands with him. Again, very humbling experience. I realized that I sit in this congregation not just as an African Jesuit, but I sit in this congregation as a member of the Society of Jesus. I'm not representing a little constituency, I'm representing the society. If I've found my niche, yes I have. If I've found friendship, comfort, yes I have. Do I feel that I'm participating? I may not say much, but my presence, my vote, my prayer, my smile, the time I spend talking to companions in the congregation matters. So, yes, I have found my niche. I feel at home. I will be encouraging my province to pay attention to the documents that are coming out of this congregation. Pay attention to these documents because they are not books that we put on the shelf. These are things that we must put into practice. My hope is that I can carry the spirit of GC36 from here and share it with the brethren. I'm going back and I'll talk a lot about the universal dimension of our vocation. I'll talk about what I've experienced, that I come here, I eat what's put before me, I drink what's offered to me. Yes, there are things that I'm used to that I miss. I don't deny that. But we are Jesuits and we should be able to move everywhere and wherever we go to. The joy of walking for 15 minutes to go to my place of work for the whole month. That's an amazing gift. Each day I think about the people who walk to work in my own setting in Harare. And I've seen them. They are there. Well, if I started walking to the office, and I think it's possible, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? I can do it here. If I can do it here, why can't I do it back home?